Hi, and thank you for joining me today. This sequence creates a physical and energetic balance which prepares us for the mind and heart to balancing meditation. It is a really great idea to begin our days or to show up for our days and our experiences with the mind and the heart in harmony. So we are operating with the best of both worlds, which is the intellect and the intuition. Let's begin. Let's start standing up at the front of the mat with the feet hip distance apart. As you stand up, begin with the hands on your belly just to promote a little bit more of abdominal belly breathing. So just for a couple of rounds, notice when you breathe in, the belly expanding like a balloon. And when you breathe out, the navel moves back, navel to the spine. When you inhale, the belly expand. And when you breathe out, the belly contract, the belly button move towards the spine, and you gently lift your pelvic floor. Inhale, belly expand. And breathe out, belly contract. One more. And this is the breath we're going to continue for the rest of the class. Release the hands down. Continue with that breath, and on the next inhale, sweep your arms forwards and up all the way. And as you relax the belly a little bit, the belly expand. Breathe out, lower the arms down and contract your belly, navel to the spine. Inhale, sweep your arms and relax the belly. Breathe out, lower the arms and firm the belly. And your breath is even. Inhale for 4, 2, 3, and 4. Exhale for 4, 2, 3, and 4. Now inhale, sweep your arms and come on your tippy toes. Lift your heels high, balance on your tippy toes, and breathe out, lower down with control. Release your arms and your heels back down to the floor. Again, inhale, sweep your arms, slowly lift your heels, more or less 4 counts on the breath in. And breathe out to lower your arms, simultaneously lower your heels down, 4 counts exhalation. 2 more times. Organize your breath and the body movement on the same rhythm. They're in perfect harmony. Body and breath. Relax at the end, pause. And now we're going to generate a little bit of warmth in the body and to prepare us for other postures. Dynamic chair pose. Inhale, raise the arms above the head. Breathe out, sit back in chair. Halfway to the breath out, forward fold, and release your little fingers on the floor. Belly touch the thighs, but you keep your legs on a chair position. Inhale, lean back in chair. Open the chest and look forward. Breathe out and forward fold again. Keep your legs in chair now the whole way through. Inhale, lean back. Open the chest, slightly relax your belly. Exhale, forward fold and firm your belly. Keep your hips low. Again, breathe in. Lean back. Lead with your thumbs. Chest is open. And breathe out. One more. Then now stay here as you breathe out. Stay in chair. Inhale, come up to stand all the way. Breathe out, release the hands down. Take another breath. And initially this class, it will ask us to feel this physical balance first. So reach your arms now parallel to your shoulders, palms facing down. Sit back in chair pose again. Hold a static chair. And as you lean back with your shoulders, now carefully lift your heels off the floor. Come on your tippy toes as you sit in chair pose. Lean back, heels forward, knees up, look forward. Now breathe. Feel your entire body hugging in the center line of your body so you feel stable. One more breath. And the next inhale, come back up. Exhale, release everything back to a neutral position. Relax. All right. One of the most balancing namaskars is Vayu Namaskar. Sun Salute is very activating. For people who are already very energized, might be too much. So Vayu Namaskar is more balancing because of the combination of postures. So stand at the back of your mat, feet hip distance apart. We're gonna flow through Vayu Namaskar 2 rounds. Breathe out to begin. Inhale, raise the arms above the head and lengthen the spine. Breathe out, sit down, bringing the hips to the heels all the way in a low squat position. Bring the hands on the floor. Drop the knees and inhale, walk your hands forward in a tabletop position. Breathe out and lift the hips back and up in downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward in between the hands. Drop your back heel down on a 45 degrees angle. Inhale, bend the right knee and come up to Warrior One. Stay in Warrior One. Take a breath out and firm your legs. Feel grounded. Inhale, straight your front leg. Square the hips. Breathe out, forward fold over the right leg. Hands on the floor and step back to downward facing dog. Then inhale, come into plank posture. Shift forward on your tippy toes. Breathe out to bend your elbows and lower your body flat on the floor all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Shoulders back, elbows in. Breathe out, release, tuck your toes. Go back to downward facing dog. Left foot step forward. Drop your right heel down. Inhale, come to Warrior One. Look forward. Stay here, breathe out, firm the legs, firm your belly. Inhale, straight the front leg and square the hips. Breathe out with a long spine, forward fold. Hands on the floor, step back in downward dog. Then hold the downward dog for 2 full breaths. Arms active, hips high, eyes relaxed. On the next inhale, bend the knees, drop the knees on the floor. Breathe out and walk your hands back. Slowly return to that squat position with the arms over the head. Inhale, straight the legs strong and stand up all the way. Breathe out the hinge of the hips and forward fold. Grab your big toes with the peace fingers. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Look down. Breathe out to bend the elbows and forward fold. Parangustasana. Bend the knees. Inhale, sit back in chair. Arms over the head. Look forward. Stay here. Take a deep breath out and firm your belly. Inhale, stand up. Reach tall. And breathe out. Release the hands down. Pause at the end. Take a full breath. And I love Vayu Namaskar. It makes like the body super yummy, kind of like open, but without too activated. Let's do the second round. Breathe out to begin. Inhale, raise the arms above the head. Urdhva Hastasana. Breathe out and sit all the way down, hips to the heels, low squat. Bring the hands on the floor. Inhale, drop the knees, tabletop position. Breathe out, downward facing dog. At the end of the breath out, right foot forward. Inhale, come up to Warrior One. Look forward. Stay here, breathe out. Inhale, straight the front leg and square the hips. Breathe out, long spine and forward fold. Hands on the floor, step back to downward dog. The next inhale, shift forward into plank. Come on your tippy toes. Breathe out to bend the elbows and lower down. You can do a halfway or all the way. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. At the end of the breath out, left foot forward. And then inhale, come up to Warrior One. Breathe out, stay. Inhale, straight the front leg, square the hips. Breathe out, long spine, forward fold. Hands on the floor, step back to downward dog. Take 2 full breaths in downward dog. Drop the knees, inhale, open the chest, tabletop. Breathe out, walk the hands back, return to squat, arms over the head. Inhale, stand up strong. Breathe out, forward fold and grab the big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine from the tailbone to the tops of the head. Breathe out to bend the elbows and forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, chair pose, arms over the head. Stay here as you breathe out. Inhale, stand up. And breathe out, release the hands down. Pause and here in stillness, close your eyes. Notice the fluidity in the body. And with a kind of like balancing energy. Kind of like enliven, kind of like calming. Nothing too much. Feels nice. And come to the middle of your mat. Bring your feet together to touch. Now the big toes touch to begin. Eagle posture, Garudasana, is a posture that actually balances the hemispheres of the brain, right and left. Bend the knees and sit back like a kind of like a chair position. Put your body weights on your left leg, lift your right leg, and cross your right leg on top of the left. And if you can, hook the ankle around your calf. If that's not possible, just relax your right foot on the side. Look steady in a point and reach your arms forwards. Sweep your right arm underneath the left, cross your elbows, hands touch, and turn your thumbs towards your face. Lift your elbows up, sit back more. Look in one point for focus, attention. Now breathe. Make your breath even. Samavriti, inhale 4, exhale 4. Nice, and inhale, come back up, uncross everything. Breathe out, pause in here in Tadasana. Equal standing balance posture. Other side. Feet together, big toes touch. Knees together, sit back. Put your body weights on your right leg. Lift your left leg on top. Cross everything. Firm your ankle. Arms forwards. Look steady for balance. When the eyes are moving, we lose a little bit of our balance. Keep them still. When the left leg is on top, left arm goes under. Cross everything, hands touch. Lift your elbows up. Sit down more. Breathe. Wonderful. Inhale, come up, uncross everything. Breathe out. Let it go. Well done. With your feet at the front of your mat, feet hip distance apart, release your hands. Firm your feet down. Simultaneously reach the tops of the head up to the ceiling. So it's this equal energetic force, pressing down, reaching up. Relax your hands. The front of your body is open. The backs of the body is open. The next inhale, raise the arms above the head. Stretch tall. Breathe out, forward fold, hinge of the hips, hands to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Breathe out, step your feet at the back of your mat, shift forward. Bend your elbows and lower the body flat on the floor. Untuck your toes. Prepare for Dhanurasana, bow posture. Initially organize your hands under your shoulders and come to a gentle back bend. Chest lift, shoulders back. Then bend your knees, bringing the heels to your butt. You can actually stay like this if you're more new to yoga or if you have any injury in your back and you don't want to go too deep. Now, if it's appropriate for you, grab on the outside of your feet or ankle and then press your feet against your hands to lift the chest and lift your legs off the floor. Avoid squeezing the back of your neck and creating that tension on the back. That's not good. Chin a little bit in, look down, and then feel your belly on the floor. Now, simultaneously, you're going to press your feet towards the hands and use the hands to lift your legs. Find your equal balance breathing again. In 4, out 4. And Dhanurasana, according to Ayurveda, is a balancing posture. It's good for everybody, all the doshas. Because of this action of belly down, is good for Vata, for Pitta, for Kapha, for different reasons. Take another 4 or 5 slow, complete breaths. Equal inhale, equal exhale. On your next breath out, release down, release your hands, straighten the legs on the floor, turn your head to one side and just relax here for a couple breaths. Soften your back body, your lower back. Turn the head to the other side. Bring the head back to center. And bring your hands back underneath the shoulders, head to the center, tuck your toes. Press yourself back into a plank position. Take an inhale in here and breathe out, downward facing dog. Hold downward dog firmly. It's a beautiful posture now to relink the spine. So please press your hands on the floor firmly. Lift your hips high. Extend the height of your hips. Make the spine and the lower back as long as you can. Then drop the knees down. Sit back on your heels and prepare for Bharadvajasana a seated twist. So you're going to sit your hips to the right, heels to the left, and place your left foot on top of the right arch, like this. And then right hand on the floor behind you. Inhale, stretch your left arm up and over the head. Breathe out, release the left hand down. And if you can, turn your fingers and tuck your hand underneath the right thigh. If you can't do that, then just hold the left hand on the right knee. That's okay. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist a little bit more to the right. And if you're feeling more flexible, you can wrap your right arm around and grab onto your left hip. Otherwise, you can keep the hand on the floor, that's okay. And then you stay with your body in this position, your chest open to the right, and look towards your left shoulder. And you slowly release your left ear towards the left shoulder, like your head is a little bit on an angle. And close your eyes and practice abdominal breathing. Twist postures like this one, it's also very balancing. They work on something called Samana Vayu, which is the centralizing forces of the navel, which gives us this sense of harmony. We feel a little bit alert, a little bit present, but also calm, grounded. Bring your head back to center. Inhale, untwist and come back to sit on your heels. Pause here as you breathe out. Notice this sense of alert and present, as well as calm and grounded. Other side. Hips to the left, heels to the right, and place your right foot on top of the left arch. Left hand on the floor behind you. And inhale with your right arm up and over the head. As you breathe out, twist a little bit more and release the hand down. Tuck the hand underneath the thigh or grab onto the knee. Inhale and re-lengthen the spine. Breathe out, twist a little bit more. Choose what you're gonna do with the back arm. And once you're steady in the twist, don't change the spine position anymore. Just look towards your front shoulder and slowly release the right ear towards the right shoulder. Close your eyes, belly breathing. Bring the head back to center. Inhale to untwist. Sit back on your heels. Breathe out. Take a moment to relax. Feeling into this harmony of energy. Calm and enliven. So to finish off, extend your legs forward. Sit on your butt. You're welcome to sit on a prop if you need to sit a little taller. Bend the knees if the hamstrings are too tight. And you might want to use a strap to hook onto your feet if you can't touch your hands on your toes. So you can use a belt or a strap. You can move your bum a little bit out to the sides, like the flashes of your seat. Flex your toes. Energetically rotate your inner thighs down to the floor. Inhale, raise the arms above the head. Breathe out with a long spine, forward fold. Grab onto your feet. Inhale, re-lengthen the spine, sit straight. Breathe out, bend your elbows and forward fold. And stay on forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Lengthen the back of the neck, look down. Softly close the eyes. Keep the front of your body open, chest open. Shoulders back. Encourage the spine to lengthen from the base to the top of the head. Then initially find your internal balance, where you notice the effort to be in this position, but also don't fight with the position. Rather, find a place of surrendering, an effort and ease. Then for the next minute or so, focus on your breath. If you're feeling pretty good now, continue inhale 4, exhale 4, which is balancing. If you need to feel a little bit more calmer, inhale 4, exhale longer, 6 to 8. So pick one breath, in 4, out 4, balancing, or in 4, out 6 to 8. For calming. Relax the breath, re-extend your arms forwards, and inhale, come up to sit straight again, vertical spine. Breathe out, release the hands down. Pausing here in Dandasana with your hands next to the body. Relax your breath. And then grab a prop to sit on, like a pillow, a bolster, a blanket. Find your comfortable position to sit in meditation. You can also sit on a chair with the feet flat on the floor. Rest the hands down. Chest open, spine long, crown of the head reaching up. Close your eyes when you're ready. Deepen the breath. Slow, smooth breaths through the nose. This is a meditation to harmonize mind and heart, the best of both worlds, to experience and live from this beautiful harmony in between intellect and intuition. As you continue to focus on the breath, find a rhythm of breathing that feels joyful. And as the breath remains smooth in and out, notice the breath passing at the back of the throat. Relax your awareness in this subtle sensation of the breath at the back of the throat. And you're going to take a moment to observe where you are at in this particular moment. How do you feel energetically? How is the balance in between mind and heart? So start by putting the right hand on the breastbone with the palm facing towards your heart center. And peace fingers on the left hand on the third eye, in between the eyebrows. With the eyes closed, notice where do you feel a more dominant energy? Is it the space behind your right hand on the heart center? Or is it the space behind your fingertips on the third eye? In other words, do you feel a more presence in the head or in the heart? Try not to judge it, simply to notice which one feels the stronger energetically. And once you have an insight which one is the strongest, with the eyes closed, elegantly release the hands back down, hands on the thighs or knees, palms downwards. And then move your intention towards the weaker of them two. Intentionally guide energy towards the less strong, so they can be both balanced and harmonized. So deliberately you are sending now more energy or to the head, to the third eye, or to the heart. When you feel both spaces more equal, then bring the hands back. Right hand on the heart, peace fingers on the third eye. And with a soft, smooth breath, stay here for a moment. Make a positive statement, an intention that is important to you, and state that 3 times. Because what's real to the mind is real to the heart. What's real to the heart is real to the mind. Both the heart and the mind equally inspiring you. Both seeing and feeling, accessing the intellect and intuition or intelligence. Then release the hands down and take a moment to rest as you are, feeling the perfect balance and embodiment of seeing and feeling, doing and being. Now, experience yourself as the perfect balance of the guiding energy and forces behind the mind and the heart. Enjoy this moment for as long as you wish to. When you're ready to come out, take 3 slow, smooth breaths. Hari Om.